Welcome back, guys, to Redemption with Jaden. Today we got something. We're going to try something a little bit different. I am joined today by Josiah Beers on voice, and we're going to play the game and talk it out as we go. I'm going to be using a deck that I've already used before, so it's not something that won't have to tell you about the deck and that kind of stuff because you'll already sort of know if you've seen my earlier videos. But yeah, welcome, Josiah.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, and thanks for getting a game in.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for it. It'll be good to try it out with voice as well. Might make the game a little bit faster, and people won't have to listen to my obnoxious keyboard quite as much.
Well, this deck for me is I literally built it today. I have one build that I feel pretty good about coming into the national tournament, but I haven't tested like anything else, so I'm not sure how good that build is or not. So I'm
Gotcha.
trying some other stuff. Like I was playing a throne build at a local tournament this past weekend. It went 5-0 and had a plus 19 differential. So
Oh, dang.
um, yeah, I felt pretty good about that.
Were you using the
So I
new
wanted to.
throne or the old one?
I'm using the old one.
Okay.
Yeah, I considered the new one, but just felt like picking one out of the top six might not be as valuable as drawing two every turn.
Sure.
So, I'm not 100%, but I'd say I'm 95% convinced of Old Throne at the moment, at least in the build that I have.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But yeah, this one.
Been going back
Sorry,
and
go
forth.
ahead.
No, I was just saying I've been going back and forth on them a little bit too, but yeah, my first video was doing the new one and worked okay, but yeah.
Sure. So this build is like it's Judges and Joshua with like a Canaanite lack kind of splash defense. I feel like there's some stuff in this defense that's kind of anti-meta, but we'll see. I might be very wrong.
Cool.
So,
Well, yeah,
all
well,
right.
let's jump into it here.
Oops. Here we go.
All right. I'm just gonna have to make sure I filter myself so I don't give away what I have because I'm used to
Talking out loud.
yeah telling everybody what I've got. But
So
so
I'll
yeah,
just.
no stars. So
Yeah, I was gonna say I got nothing I want to trigger right now. So
all right, cool. I'll go ahead and do darkness and then probably prosperity as well. Um, Go to my deck with darkness here. I'll put false leaders in play. And then, hmm. Yeah, I'm going to discard Mighty Men with Prosperity. Alright, let's see, I guess if that's it, I will go first.
okay.
Let's get that down. Hmm. I'll put down David and make a rescue with Abigail, draw one. Oops. Just meekified my hunter. I guess I'll use hunter as well. Um, let's see, I'm gonna grab exiles. And go to reserve for coming with with David. And then I will ban to David. And then I will not ban with David. So that's my rescue. I guess if you haven't guessed already, I'm doing my LOC throne deck again, so giving it another shot here.
Another run. Yeah, it's funny. Like I'm looking at that, and of the 5 cards that you've put down, well, I guess if you include souls with the 8 cards that are down, 7 of them are cards that are in my deck that I ran at that local.
Oh, really?
So yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess we're gonna try this. We'll go here. I'll go ahead and reveal my hand.
Okay. Alright, so Household Idols, Majestic Heavens, Lot's Wife, Joshua, Wages, Jail, and Foreign Wives. A couple of Canaanites in there.
And then we'll go ahead and discard Jonah.
Okay, and that is cannot be interrupted. Nice. Yeah, I have not really seen the new Prince of Tyrus used. I actually didn't even know it was a card until I saw it in Lackey one day, just going through, and I was like, wait, oh, this is new.
So that actually happened to me. I guess it's this year's regional promo.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm sure like very few people have it. I think there's a region that ran up in Connecticut. I don't know of any other regionals that happened so far.
Huh. Yeah, I guess I haven't really heard of any. I was just surprised like that I didn't see any, because I don't know if there like was there like a Land of Redemption article about the new promos or anything. So,
To be honest with you, I'm not sure. I didn't see one, but I haven't been watching super closely. So I'm gonna ask for initiative then.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna go and do that.
Okay. That's gonna work. You gotta remember. I think that's Land of Redemption. Did I get the right spot? Yep. Okay.
What was that?
I was looking to see that I made sure I got the soul into the right slot. I haven't played on Lackey in a long time.
Yeah, I kind of just picked it up. Like, I mean, I don't really like playing on Lackey, but I just kind of picked it up for starting to do this because it's a lot easier than like recording on Zoom or something like that with real cards. So I'm gonna go and play Come with David as territory class, and let's grab my throne. I think I'm gonna put that down. And I'll pass.
Guess we'll go ahead and put that up. Go Joshua to underdeck false leaders, and then swap to JL.
Let's see, so you're 5/5. block with profane daughters, and I'm gonna grab unsuccessful for my reserve.
Nice.
My initiative.
Yep.
We'll do that in the battle.
Sounds good.
And then I guess you're restricted from playing good dominance till the end of your next turn.
Oh, so unsuccessful does that.
Profane daughters does.
Oh, that's right. Thanks. I would have totally forgot that.
Yeah, it's kind of the part of her ability that I feel like nobody really cares about.
Nobody remembers.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Okay. Let's do that. We'll play the wages. We're gonna go into deck.
That's not a Canaanite.
Kind of splashy. All right.
Really.
And then we'll pass it back to you.
Kind of a underrated card now, I feel like. Right? It used to be a lot more popular, and now it's kind of goes in and out. I think.
Yep.
Let's. I guess I'll just go ahead and play that in my draw phase.
Nice.
Upkeep. Storehouse. Let's grab. I'm gonna grab Oath of Purity with Storehouse. And then Throne. Just go to my deck for King. And let's grab Solomon. And I will activate Book. And take Eternal Covenant from my reserve. And I might as well activate it to grab my Jonah back. I'm gonna play Solomon's Dream. Grab a good card from my deck. Tricky Household Idols. Guess that's kind of another underrated card. Is there a reason you decided to go with the old one instead of the LOC one?
I mean, protecting from banding is okay, but it still lets characters with band and the ability enter.
Sure, yeah.
So this one doesn't let that happen. So
makes sense. I think I'm just going to grab my woes.
Whoa.
Yeah. And see, I think so. If I draw off of Abigail and then bounce your Priest of Zeus before the characters are all resolved, you aren't able to trigger it, right? I think because it's not a mandatory trigger.
Because it'd be out of play.
Yeah.
That seems correct to me.
Alright, so I'm going to try... let's just double check that. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go out with Abigail, draw one, and then ban two David. We'll ban two Jehoshaphat. I'm going to bounce your Priest of Zeus. Oh, shoot. You've got... What am I thinking?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Idols. Duh.
Yeah,
I'm sitting
sorry.
here doing the same thing.
Play woes before I go out.
That's fine.
Alright. Just, I guess because they're ignored, they couldn't have entered battle anyway, so I can just... so yeah, let's play woes as... I'll play it as evil, I think, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, then do all that. Bounce your Priest of Zeus. And then I'm going to ban to your Joshua and just underdeck your idols. And no exchange. That's my battle challenge, I guess.
Yeah, I'll decline.
Alright. Alright, I'll play David's Descendant and take Noah's Ark from reserve. And I'll go ahead and play that. And that's it for me. I think last turn I should have just grabbed Jehoshaphat with David, because then I would have gotten the draw 2 with Abigail this turn.
Yeah. I mean, but you don't know what I guess you saw my hand, but you don't really know what's going to happen there.
Right, yeah.
So you kind of risk him, and you want him later for Isaiah.
Right.
So, I mean, I get not putting him out there yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I had Angel, but if he did banned, then I'd be putting him all at risk. No lost souls again, huh?
Yeah, I still didn't pull one, which is giving me hesitancy here because I actually drew into a little bit of speed, and I'm not sure I want to use it now. there's really nothing I can do with that. Okay, we're gonna go. We'll go here. We're gonna go to deck. And the question is, do I draw 2 or not? I think I'm gonna pass on the draw 2.
Okay. I'm gonna trigger my Jonah to. I'll just shuffle your.
Oh my gosh. Which one are you shuffling?
Just shuffle idols.
Duh. Nice.
Yeah, it was like basically did the same sort of thing in a different game the other day, like with my aliens. Like I went to, or I wanted to generate a lost soul, but in exchange, or I added my conjurers to take a card from reserve, and then he was like, "All right, I'll just underdeck aliens with Sheol," and I was like, "Oh man, that was the whole plan."
Wow. Yeah. Well, I guess we can still do this. Let's. This is why I forgot Jonah because I thought I was going to kill Jonah. Jonah's going to be. I guess I'd be surprised if there was Crimson there, so we'll try Crimson.
Okay.
And then we'll go with JL and choose Jonah.
Crimson Jonah. Well, I guess I gotta try it just in case. My initiative?
Yep.
Alright, we'll try to underdeck jail.
Yeah. That'll work.
Alright. Jonah doesn't get to win very many battles.
Especially not as a Crimson Evil character. Oh, man. And I'm realizing I looked at the wrong enhancement in my hand. I thought I had that redirect, but I don't have the redirect. I have the territory class negate. I should have played that first. That's awesome.
Right.
All right, your turn.
Oh. Game was lagging for some reason. Did it show you that I drew?
I don't see that, no.
Alright, cool.
I did see your save there, though. Oh, and now it shows me that you drew 3.
Alright, perfect. Alright, so let's go ahead and use the star ability. Delivered, discard the top card of your deck. Not bad. Yeah, I hit someone's angel in a fun game the other day.
Nice. That's always fun.
Yeah. Alright, so upkeep. I've got a bunch of triggers here. Let's go with King Solomon first, and I'll look at your hand. Okay, Pillar of Salt. No T black and use Candidate from reserve. Feast of Zeus. Ah, shoot, missed my remnant trigger. Oops. Oh well. Alright, so I guess with my storehouse I'll take False Peace. And then Throne will grab the king from my deck. Soul. And then what else we got here? Book. I will draw one. And 3 woes. I guess we'll negate your Majestic Heavens. So my upkeep, put down Sheol. I won't search with book, but I'll grab my Mighty Men with Eternal Covenant.
Yeah, I'm remembering very much why I stick with Throne.
And let's see. Yeah, that'll work. I'll play False Peace to grab Isaiah's Call. And then I'll just play Isaiah's Call on Jonah here to grab my Isaiah. Let's see. Alright, well, I guess I will just battle challenge, do some drawing here. So King Saul will draw 1. Abigail is up to 3 now. Hey, that's the one we were looking for. That's for you.
Am I still restricted from good dominance at the moment?
No.
All right, I'm gonna play Son of God on that then. Well, I guess I gotta let you finish your abilities first. Sorry.
Yeah. So go to David and actually, you know what? I think just going to ban 2. Yeah, seems better. I'm gonna ban 2 Mighty Men and reveal your hand.
That might be a good call right now.
I mean, Isaiah would negate Hopper anyway, so I don't really want to do that.
True. Did you look, or do you need me to flip it? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can go do that. I guess I'll negate Lot's wife with Mighty Men as well.
Okay.
But yeah, all right. Yeah, nothing new there since last time I saw it, I guess. But 7 evil brigades, which is pretty
Yeah.
So I gotta put one.
So wives could block right now. Not sure that it would do much, but
let's see. I guess I drew 2 lost souls anyway, so I drew too many, but I'd have to draw anyway. So 1 more. All right. Well, I guess yeah, I should put the lost souls here. So now I'll trigger the lost souls. So I'll give you cut or Hopper. And then I'm also gonna trigger Covet as well. So I'll go to your deck here. Alright. I do like the Joshua Judges idea. I think it's got a lot of potential.
yeah, if you can get it out there. I didn't play Exiles. I didn't play I Am Creator. I'm missing a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Let's see. I have to take no, it's just a lost soul. I think I'll just take your doll then. Seems like the way to go. guess I'll go to my deck with Hunter. Grab my humble. Alright, bit of a snafu with our connection there, but I think we got everything reset to where it was. So going in, was able to generate a couple lost souls here. Did you still want to play Son of God, or?
I think with seeing Covet come out as well, I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, makes sense. Alright, that's my rescue.
Well, you're already at hand limit, so what can it hurt, right? Let's just do that.
Fair enough. Alright, let's see. I guess I will pass.
I think I'm actually gonna play.
Okay.
Play this to go to reserve to get that.
Alright, negate a card. If used by a canine, you may discard a human in the territory to draw X. Nice. I'm going to use Jonah to shuffle. I guess I'll shuffle your Lot's wife.
You got 3 choices there, so.
Yeah.
It's funny. And I think that passes initiative to you, actually.
Yep, so I will just pass again.
Alright, I'll play this one. Stick it in territory.
Okay. So that's evil. And I will just pass again.
I guess I don't really have a choice here, do I? We got green, purple, red. Is that it? It's only 3.
Silver on Isaiah's call too.
Does that count? Because
Yeah,
I thought
so.
whatever it got played on is what it takes on now, right?
I don't
Like-
think so. I think it keeps it.
So if you played Gamaliel's speech on an evil gray character, that still counts as clay, good brigade, and territory.
Oh no, because that's
Oh.
just
alignment. The
Yeah.
alignment changes.
right.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
it
it'd
would
be
not be
4.
clay 'cause you're, yeah, like Pillar of Salt is not silver, but my like Isaiah's
So-
call because it's still a good enhancement on
Gotcha.
both brigades. Yeah,
So I got to kill Joshua to draw 4. Is that worth it?
it's kind of.
I guess it probably is.
Wife.
Yeah, I'm so far behind. I guess I got to try it. Plus, you can use my Joshua against me right now, so why not, right?
True.
All right, we'll do that. I guess the negate will negate your. I guess if I negate Mighty Men, you lose 7, right?
Yep,
Or
right,
6.
yeah,
I guess 6 was
yeah.
your. Yeah, because you were at hand limit.
Yep, and then.
So I guess we'll try that and then draw 4.
All right. Let's see. That puts back Humble and Covet then, though, doesn't it?
That's what I just don't. I don't remember. Souls go back if the draw's negated.
I believe so, but no,
Okay.
that's kind of weird without Cascade, or now that there's no Cascade negate, does it not Cascade Covet?
Oh, that is interesting. So Covet would go back in your deck, and you would keep Dull.
Yeah, maybe? Or maybe because I gave, well, Maybe because I already gave you Covet, then it doesn't.
That's what I was talking about with play abilities too. Like if that's a play ability, it's inherently CBI, but it's just played because of game rule that you drew the soul, so it's played.
Sure. I guess for now, I would just play where Covet does go back, and we can just pull it out, I guess, if we get a ruling one way or the other. But It looks like
Okay,
Marcus
that's
is online, so he might answer it pretty quick.
pretty quick. Sure.
Yeah. So, let's see. I think.
Soul depletion for the win, baby. That's my strategy.
I mean, hey, that's definitely viable. Let's see. I don't know if I can. If I send these all back on top, I don't know if they're together. I don't know if they'll go in the right order. So I guess we'll just do one at a time. I think it was. Oh, let's see. And then I drew Hunter as well. Off of
Which
this.
went to your humble.
Yeah. So I
But the
think,
same thing, I think on the Cascade Negate, I think the humble would remain.
yeah, I think so as well. All right. Ooh, Marcus is typing.
That's interesting. So even though I have a block, it'd be tempting to still play Son of God on the hopper then. Just because it's one less soul then.
Yeah, that's true. Or even, I mean, Bale Worship could have negated Hopper too, I guess.
And then you would have kept that draw, and then Covet would have stayed.
Oh, sure. Yeah, yeah. All right, so I don't remember if I put the Lost Soul back in the right spot, but
I've often wondered if we should come up with a way to make draw abilities inherently CBI. Because putting cards back, like obviously on this we can do it because you have a camera looking at it, but like live game,
sure.
you get thinking about stuff and you get 4 or 5 cards in, and all of a sudden you're negating a draw 4 and you played 2 of them, and you know what I mean? Like that becomes a mess.
Yeah. Yeah, like, I mean, if you had negated Abigail instead, it'd be like, oh, I don't. Yeah, I think it must have been, these other 3 that I might have drawn, but definitely in a live game, like, I would probably have moved my hand around a little bit to kind of sort it, and then
Yep.
go back a few steps to remember. But
Or like, you run into stuff like, I don't know, say you played Council of Abigail, but you drew Council of Abigail off of Mighty Men. So then I negate Mighty Men's draw. Does Council of Abigail go back in deck, and then you still
right.
get the interrupt under deck?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so Marcus said that looks correct, that the Covet would go back to my deck without giving Dull back to you. So
Okay.
that's good to know. I mean, if you... So I guess that means that...
In the rare situation where you draw a Covet in battle with a negatable draw ability that gets negated, it punishes you.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's funny. Alright, so I guess that gives it back to you, your initiative. Alright, so I'm gonna pass again.
I guess we'll go Idol Worship. And we'll go get Household Idols back to capture Jonah to your land of bondage, I guess.
Okay. Oh, actually, he's protected by
Oh, Abigail.
Noah's Ark and Abigail, actually, yeah.
Nice. So I actually have to target in battle, don't I? Capture a human to opponent's land of bondage. I mean, I guess it's David.
Alright. Let's see, then I'm gonna actually trigger Sheol off of Idol Worship. Should have done that off of Pillar of Salt too, but I forgot. I guess I'll just go ahead and underdeck my David. Should underdeck your doll at some point, but Might have to wait on that one. Oh, I could have used it off of Foreign Wise too, because she doesn't have an optional search, or it's a mandatory. Oh well.
Oh, you're right. That's interesting.
Could have triggered Jonah. So, well, I guess I still can trigger Jonah off of your search as well. So, I guess I might as well shuffle the Lord Delivers, or am I a dog? I guess since you played as evil, yeah. Let's see, then I guess I will pass again, because you're not beating me, so. I don't know, this battle's looking
Yeah.
like it might be doing better for you than for me. We're both at a draw 4 right now, and you've got a couple searches, right? Although I guess
Yeah.
the Jonah put you back.
I guess I'll play Envy.
Okay. It's nice.
I played 5 enhancements in this battle.
Crazy. Well, got any more?
Nope, I'm going to pass now.
Alright, cool.
But before battle resolution, I would like to play a dominant.
Go for it.
Alright, we'll take that one.
Makes sense. Right. I guess. I should have remembered when I was looking at your deck if you're using Guardian, but I think I'm just going to go ahead and play this now anyway.
Yeah, I'm not, so. But. It makes sense. Plus, you could shield that back away and potentially generate another one that way.
Right.
I should have played Burial.
The contender deck or one of the contender decks I built, maybe this one hasn't actually been released yet, but it's kind of in the final stages of testing, but it uses Burial, and it's actually kind of pretty effective with all the soul hiding and stuff, I think.
That's cool.
I mean, obviously it's used just because it's like a cheaper dominant. It could probably be better to have woes or something like that, but in one of the games I played, it was actually, ended up being a block, and it was pretty sweet.
There's one.
Hey.
I guess we're gonna throw away Gideon to draw 2.
Sounds good.
Go back to that.
Oh dear.
Otto's gonna take 2 more. We're gonna pass on the Hunter. And we'll shoot your 2 characters.
Ooh, Outsiders is a nice one to get rid of, I guess.
Yeah, that kind of hurts against Throne.
Okay, let's see. See, Jephthah was in your hand, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't do a search. Decisions. Alright, so I think gotta just go with medium and Endor, and I'm gonna exchange your Jephthah with your Joshua.
That's in discard, right?
Yep. Just want to be able to use your Joshua again.
I guess we'll underdeck Sheol.
Makes sense.
And I guess I'm going to let Joshua stay.
Alright, initiative.
Sure.
Alright, I'll do that one.
And that gives me a permanent 4 buff too, right?
Correct.
Well, that killing my Joshua ended up at least putting me in the game. I might get to 2, maybe 3.
Alright, so let's do all my upkeep stuff here. So I guess we'll start with looking at your hand. Chief Priests. Draw this character to enter Sadducee. First, you choose this character pal. Deceiver, Martyr. Alright. So, Storehouse, I will take... Oh, whoops. Forgot to put False Piece in my discard after we got the reset. Because I used that to grab Isaiah's Call.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I don't think I'm going to use Storehouse. But I am going to grab my David back with Throne.
Yeah, Solomon plus Storehouse getting to look first and then choose. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yep, as long as my opponent doesn't have Storehouse, I guess. We'll get that draw one off of book, which is Hunter. Don't think I want to exchange there. Just grab my Covet, which would not be effective. And then Woes, I guess we'll just go ahead and put that on Idols. Let's see. Play a Mace Road to search my deck. And grab Melchizedek. And put him down. He would have been nice in the against the Foreign Wives battle.
Yeah.
And let's put down David.
Does does the Priest of Zeus trigger in the same phase, or it has to trigger right after the ability before you play down cards?
I think it's in the same phase.
So your book draw,
Oh, right,
I
yeah, you
could
would
still target for.
have. I guess technically that would have been an upkeep, and I already played a couple cards down, but since
Okay.
I kind of went right into it, I mean, I think that.
Well, I mean, I didn't see it till just now, so
Oh, okay.
I missed it.
Gotcha.
I just laid on it.
Yeah, and, right, I forgot about that too. Um, hmm. See, I don't really want to draw anymore, because then Foreign Wives would, trigger, and, well, I guess Priest of Zeus too, so yeah. Um,
I don't know why, but I've always been really bad about catching triggers on live. Way better live than
oh, really?
trying to do it like this. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at it in the lackey games now because I'm always talking out loud. Like, so I, say it and then remember, like, oh yeah, I gotta remember not to do that because I, just said it out loud. So, um,
Sure.
I'll go ahead and bounce your Priest of Zeus with Jehoshaphat then. And then ban to Isaiah. And see, no good Isaiah cards in my discard pile, so that's.
Hmm. It's not enough. So. Man. Okay. I'm having such a brain fart, I can't even remember what's in my deck. But we'll try this and go deck. Huh. That's interesting.
Lot's wife is back.
Yeah.
Banding?
She's negated by call.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay, well, I guess I will. Um, I'll shuffle your Envy with Jonah. And then I also get the Trigger off Melchizedek, so I'll discard an evil card from your deck. Let's see. I guess we'll just go with that one. Seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's a good one to get rid of.
Alright, your initiative.
Let's go ahead and target Jehoshaphat.
Okay. Nice, regardless of protection, CBN battle winner there.
Well, it's not winning any battles this turn. I'll pass.
Alright. Alright, let's see. I can put down that guy and I think that's gonna do it.
I guess I'll do the lawless to myself.
Sounds good. I like it when you get more lost souls out.
Well, there's enough out to win now, right?
I think I need one more.
And yeah, I mean, whatever.
Odds are you'll get it before.
Oh, here, I need to show that to you too.
Ah, yes. No, not a whole lot of choices there.
Nope, just one.
Don't mind
There's
seeing
some
those
off-
cards go to the bottom too.
I was gonna say there's some offense there. It's all disappearing.
And it's back.
We'll go endless. It's gonna go under for reserve.
Okay.
To do flying scroll. I will do the draw 2 this.
Alright.
1, 2. And scroll will pop to take medium.
No. That's that card is pretty much the reason that why I use Noah's Ark in here. I guess that.
Well,
it's like.
Yeah, I was thinking about not, but I mean, with Jephthah, and then we killed one. It's killed 2, and then we take 1 there. Maybe, who knows?
Right. Yeah.
We're starting to weaken that defense a little bit.
Oh, missed my Jonah trigger again. Oh well.
I was thinking about that. I thought you'd shuffled medium right back in. Okay, we'll go auto. From harm. Okay. So remnant. Do I want remnant? Yeah, that sucks. We're gonna pass on the remnant.
Okay.
Wow, I just realized I could have underdeck booked like twice earlier, I think, this game. I guess we'll go ahead and underdeck book,
Oh, with
and then
Joshua.
yeah,
Um, I don't remember
and
you
then
mixing it.
maybe not.
I think, well, yeah, I think the one time you could have was when you underdecked false leaders instead. Or did I have book at that point?
Maybe not. Maybe I didn't miss it then.
Yeah, because you didn't go with
Um,
Joshua last turn. But
I guess we're gonna let Joshua stay.
all right. Um, hmm. Let's go. Yeah, I think that'll work. All right. Let's go with aliens and um, we each have to underdeck a card from hand. I'm gonna go ahead and capture him to you and add pagan sailors to battle and make him a brown Persian. And I'll activate Flying Scroll, which I will banish to take your Joshua.
So
I guess
flying
you do have
scroll.
special initiative if you have someone to negate like neutral card or something, but can't think of too many red and gold options for that.
Yeah, I got nothing at the moment, so that's gonna work.
Ooh, I get your 8-12 Joshua.
That's crazy. I just realized Arc is gonna protect him
Yep.
too.
Yeah,
Does
that's
that
actually.
protect heroes in territory from harm? Does that default to your, or is that
Uh,
protecting mine as well?
I believe it protects yours as well.
Nice.
So like, yeah, I really like. I mean, if you can, in other decks, like if you can take your opponent's Jonah or something like that, then they can't just take him back.
Yeah, that's cool. And don't think I want to do this right. What do I? Oh, that's it. Okay, that's it.
All right, so let's do my upkeep triggers here. I think I was mostly happy to just see Storehouse go to the bottom of your deck, so I can keep using my Solomon here.
Yep.
Alright, so we got Wages, King of Tyrus, nice. Murder, and Avenged. Alright, so let's see, did you play Amayandaga's Evil again, or did you play it as good this time?
I played it off of Joshua that time, I believe.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, I should have marked it.
No, that's alright. I guess I'll go ahead and negate that with Woes then. And then pass on Storehouse again. throne. Let's see, we'll look at the top. Just 4, because, yeah, you got rid of my Jehoshaphat. Let's take that one. Oh man, Lackey tells you what it is.
I don't think it told me.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah, it just told me that you took one of the revealed cards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We'll send. So top deck or under deck the rest. Do I want to go to? You know, I think we're gonna send those to the bottom. Yeah. Alright, I will put Sheol back down. I'm gonna go ahead and play delivered. I guess it didn't matter if I put them on top or bottom. We'll activate. It's kind of weird, but I guess I'm going to activate Eternal Covenant for my deck. And grab my Jehoshaphat back.
So I guess we'll... I guess I'll underdeck Lawless.
Oh, it's protected by Melchizedek.
I will not underdeck anything.
That's what I thought. No. Yeah, I was kind of hesitant to put both Melchizedek and Sheol in the same deck, but I was like, well, I mean, Sheol's still good for the battle extension part, so
Sure.
like it's not. Yeah, and if it's stopping me, it's also stopping my opponent, so it's not too bad. Alright, so let's see if I can do this here. Yeah, let's just try this. I'm gonna go with auto. It's gonna draw 2. Exchange to your Joshua in my territory. And underdeck your Envy. And then Joshua is going to exchange with Asahel. It's going to ban to King Saul. We'll ban to David, Jehoshaphat, and Isaiah.
I mean, I guess we'll do this.
Then I guess delivered goes back on top.
Oh, that's an Isaiah card. Nice. I never even realized that.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it comes in handy, but I don't know if I have enough artifacts in here to make it really worth top decking, but
Sure.
yeah, is it
Well, if you draw
mandatory?
it and you get to discard the top card of my deck.
True, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I don't have any Isaiah Angels, so I don't draw it off Isaiah.
Well, the star ability, I mean, you have
Yeah,
to draw it on your turn anyways.
right, yeah. So I don't like draw it off Isaiah, so I can draw it in my draw 3. That's what I was saying.
Right.
Okay, well, I guess I can. Uh, Trigger my Jonah and Melchizedek here, because
Oh,
Five
crap,
says
because I
that's a
searched.
mandatory search.
Dag nabbit, I forgot about that.
So Jonah, I guess I'll shuffle. Let's shuffle your auto. And then Melchizedek will go see what you got. Yeah, let's do your Chronicles. I'm glad to see someone using it though, because I definitely haven't seen it very much in most decks or Chronicles.
Yeah, it's got some niche plays, some stuff it can do that really nothing else can do.
Right. Alright, well, I don't really know why I drew off of auto. I was just getting greedy, I guess, but yeah, I think otherwise that's gonna, or I'm just gonna pass.
I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna do the take from deck, but we will capture Isaiah.
Okay. So that gets discarded.
Oh, sorry, I discarded that. My bad. I wasn't thinking. So then I think it's your initiative there.
Yep. I will just pass again, I guess.
I'll pass too.
Cool. And that'll do it for me. Should probably organize my territory a little bit here. Put all my territory glass guys together.
Well, this offense that can't score is going to try again. We'll try Pagan Sailors.
Alright. If only I had a curse with 4 toughness, that would be kind of fun. Or 4
You know what else would be fun is if I remembered to activate Household Idols.
I mean, I would have just discarded it with Pagan Sailors, so, you know.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Alright, let's see. Need a Noah's Ark for my defense. Guess I'll just try doing that. Try to shuffle Ehud.
try that.
Fair enough. I guess that'll do it.
Hey, we got one.
Let's see. Guess we want that one still. Let's just give you my darkness.
The war of attrition.
Yeah, I think I made a mistake with my Jonah last turn that maybe would have helped me, but well, I guess I could have used something else too. That's right.
Sure.
I could have used my Sheol. I'm not sure if it would have helped, but alright, there's my Covet again. I guess I'll go ahead and use Delivered Star ability.
Oh, start.
Grab another top card.
Jeez
Oh, wow.
Louise. You've discarded 3 dominants out of my deck this game.
Jeez. Wow. Alright, well, Delivered is an OP card, that's for sure. Let's see. Do I want to use my Covet now?
Delivered is definitely one I missed on last year. I did not realize how good that was until
Really?
I saw people doing it, and I was like, "Holy crap, that's really good."
Yeah, I mean, back before like they changed it so that the artifacts could only be activated like once per turn, and you could just do like endless treasures twice in one turn, which is insane.
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead and do Covet. See what you got left in there. Alright, yeah, you do have one. Your darkness, no. Alright, so let's not draw this turn.
You sure?
I think so. I mean, this deck does like to draw, so let's keep Woes on the Lord Delivers. Nothing with Storehouse. Throne, we'll look at my top 5. Oh, I guess I only have 4. Take that one.
I missed another Priest of Woes or Priest of Zeus trigger when you drew last turn too. I was so excited about Foreign Wives, I forgot to kill something with.
Oh, yeah. Well, I actually I thought about that afterwards, and I was like, oh, I forgot to bounce him with Jehoshaphat. So I was like, just get Envy with Joshua, and then Jehoshaphat will get Priest of Zeus. And then I
Sure.
forgot to do it, and I was like, oh well, he forgot to trigger it anyway, so I guess it didn't really matter. But Alright, need to... How do I get my Isaiah back? Is the question. Can I get my Isaiah back? Maybe is the question. I don't know. So let's just try this. Oh wait, let's see. Have I played anything down yet? I'm still in upkeep, right? I guess I forgot to do my King Solomon.
Oh yeah.
I didn't play anything down, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You've had your whole deck out for like 4 turns.
Alright, so you got wages, still got martyr, chief priests, which I assume probably goes to high priest Ananias. Seems right. Hmm.
Just watch. I'm about to go Deceiver to Sisera. Drop that Wrath of Satan.
Yeah, that's what Noah's Ark is for, man. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, let's just go with King Saul. I'll draw 1. And then go to David, and to Jehoshaphat, and let's see. I guess I gotta bounce somebody, but do I want to bounce Priest of Zeus? Kinda. No, I'm gonna bounce my medium. And then ban to Melchizedek. And that's my rescue.
So Priest of Zeus will hit woes.
Seems fair. I don't think that one card was worth it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can just draw 1, get around 4 and wives, and then after I did it, I was like, oh, alright, Priest of Zeus.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and do it. We'll take this, give them to you, and draw 1.
Nice.
Oh, did I draw twice? Nope, drew once. Okay.
Alright, so you're protected from OT heroes and my dominance. So, my initiative.
Yeah, it is.
I think what we gotta do is play Oath of Purity, interrupt you or protect, and then we'll just do a whole bunch of, or I have to ban to all OT humans, okay. So I'm just gonna move people up here, and I gotta figure out what order to do them all in.
Whoa, I just flipped my cards on accident.
Oh yeah.
How did I do that?
Double click.
Nope.
That Meekifies them now. If you double click. So let's see.
What did I do? There we go. Thanks, man. I was trying to move them over to you, and then.
Alright, so let's go ahead and do I'm gonna do Mighty Men to negate King of Tyrus. And then I'm also going to use Ehud to choose Priest of Zeus to block instead.
So that will kick King out. Is that correct?
I believe so. And now it is your initiative. This is where Joseph in prison would come in handy.
Yes, it would. What happens if you add a fortress to battle?
I don't think you can.
Does it just so you can't add it to battle, just send it to play?
I think it's just like not. Because you're talking about
Like you just
wages or.
well, yeah. I was thinking if I go wages, can I get Gates of Hell and add it to the battle, just to set it aside?
Let's see. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Actually,
Battle would be able to target the card.
if I would have been thinking, sorry, go ahead.
An add to battle effect only targets characters, enhancements, and sites.
Gotcha. Man, if I would have been thinking, I should have known that you had that Oath of Purity. So when you push Melchizedek, I should have just hammered him, and
Right.
because I knew you had that. If I would have turned one a long time ago. I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm gonna look one last time. And I guess I gotta try. The odds are very low, but I guess we'll do the Sheol banish.
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess you do have Unity. Yeah. Okay. Right.
We'll banish that. Sheol banishes itself. Discard
Discard itself. Banish. Yeah.
We'll go for this dude. Do I switch or do I just... I guess I just draw one. That didn't help. Okay, my initiative.
Yep.
Try wages. Search deck. Yeah, there's not one. So a failed search, it doesn't do the rest, right?
See, I guess you can still discard a hero in battle or underdeck wages.
I guess discard David then. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, it's done. I got Martyr in Second Coming.
Alright, well, good game.
Good game, man.
Oh, yeah, I do have those two.
Yeah. I mean, I assumed at this point.
I realized, so even if you hadn't discarded Melchizedek, that probably would have saved you a turn, but the next turn I could come in with, I could just end my chain with either my Azahel or your Ehud, and then choose your Priest of Zeus to block that way.
Sure.
Because, yeah, KOT is definitely one that I really don't have that many answers to.
Answers for.
But...
yeah, I'm realizing, maybe you don't want me to say this, but since you played the deck on do you have good enhancements?
Um,
Like, I mean, there's a couple that search, but like
Pretty much the only
3 that
battle winner
search,
I have
4 that
is
search.
I've got AOC. That's pretty much my only battle winner.
Wow. And the Oath of Purity.
Yeah, I mean Oath of Purity usually I use as a covenant, but then when I saw that you had KOT, I was like, okay, I might have to try to
Save
figure out a
that.
way to use that in battle.
So, legitimately, the only battle winner you're playing is Authority of Christ.
I mean, I guess Emmaus Road can be too, um, but yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's yeah, relying pretty heavily on Isaiah, so I should really figure out, or I should definitely have a way to get him back if he gets captured. I realize that would
Well,
be a flaw.
you actually can with Exiles.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So that's one way. I actually thought about that, but then when you told me that Sheol was protected by Melchizedek, okay, well,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean that's kind of the big issue, I guess, with that. Then is like Exiles is a way to do it. I mean, Sheol, obviously, just underdecking Isaiah directly would do it if Melchizedek wasn't there. So Melchizedek is kind of the reason that I can't get him back very easily.
sure.
Um,
So this might be a dumb question, but why not play Ishmael in the reserve? Like, you probably have a reason. I just wondered.
um, that's a good question. Yeah. I
Like,
mean,
David just takes him, draws 3, he gets him negate going, and then you ban to one of your other Red Kings.
that's true. Yeah. I mean, he would be a good one to go to after I get Jehoshaphat out.
Yep.
Um, right now in my reserve, like these are the last 3 cards. I
So it's pretty
realized,
tight.
yeah, the card that or the mistake I made with Jonah last turn was shuffling your auto because I wanted you to use him to draw so that I could grab Wasting Disease with my Persian Horseman.
Gotcha.
So you choose Pagan Sailors to block, and then I can use Persian Horseman because or because I made Pagan Sailors uh, Persian, or so I can
Yep.
use Persian horses to grab Wasting Disease and do that. But
Wait, so
um,
Persian horses don't trigger themselves?
they do if I play, or if Persian Horseman does, but Persian Horses does not because of the
Oh, I got you. You were going to
yeah,
play the enhancement off of
right, yeah, yeah.
sailors. Okay, I follow you.
Or I guess I could have used Shield to add Persian Horseman to battle if I
Yeah, either way.
yeah if he wasn't Persian, but
Cool. Well, I ended up surviving a lot longer than I thought I was going. But,
I mean getting that
I mean,
negate on my Mighty Men there I think really kind of helped even things out a little bit there. That was a
yeah, it let me at least get a couple cards going.
yeah. Or
So,
yeah, even things out at least in terms of that battle. I wasn't getting super far ahead, so otherwise it was just kind of nuts. Um,
well, hey man, thanks for the game. I really appreciate it.
yeah, well, thanks for playing and reaching out. That was it was nice to get another game in here, and I always like doing it with different people so I can uh, get a lot of variety. It was nice to see another or a deck that I really haven't seen at all with the Canaanites and Judges
Yeah.
or
Well, I feel
Enforcers.
like
So
Canaanites just give a good. It's interesting that I got to play the defense against that offense because I feel like that Canaanites, Foreign Wives, and KOT do give Throne offenses a little bit of trouble.
sure, yeah,
Um, not. I mean, I know you're giving Throne a ton of draw power by playing Foreign Wives, but a block is a block.
right.
So there's a part of me that just felt like, and then Household Idols hurts too, but
Mm-hmm.
you were able to keep it negated or off the table the whole game practically.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it did kind of cost me a little bit because I had to grab Woes instead of, like, it would have been nice to grab Isaiah's Call right then. Um,
Sure.
but then, end up being able to just grab it with False Beast anyway, so.
Yep.
But I really like, I mean, one of the reasons I like the Judges' offense is because Household Idols works so well with it because
Yep.
even, or now, even without Samuel, then there's, like, no really banding. I mean, that's kind of the problem with judges is that I always like Christian Martyr is always an auto block basically, but unless you got Gideon, but um, the lone heroes definitely give you a good House of Idols play. Um, so yeah, I
Yeah, I feel like
guess.
white, like like not old school, but like musician white can kind of do that too if you're not dependent on Shania.
Oh sure, yeah.
You know, I mean, if you're dependent on Shania, then obviously, but if you can avoid that and maybe add the woman with child and Justin the martyr,
Mm-hmm.
then you can run white with HHI too.
True, yeah. I think the one problem with that would be, I think the 24 elders. I think they banned the four living creatures, and like
Oh,
they're
so
kind
you
of
can't run them.
a pretty key hero in the
Staple.
musician offense.
True.
But maybe that'd be a good reason to run the new household idols because like you know it doesn't really matter if the heroes are protected since you're not going to be using four living creatures anyway.
To band. Yeah, that makes sense.
But
I forget, is the new one CBI or CBN?
let's see.
Because then if it's not, then anything that interrupts the bans still does it.
The new one just protects heroes from opponents' banned abilities.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
get on that one. It just there's too many ways around it. Anything that interrupts and bans, which is almost every banned all card, you know.
Oh right. Yeah. Well,
Even the one you played,
I
it
mean
gets
that's only
around it.
interrupts the battle, so household idols would work for that because it wouldn't interrupt household idols.
Even though that ability is ignoring in bat like it's ignoring characters in battle, you can't interrupt that on affecting the battle.
Um, yeah, I don't think so because I mean the card that it would be interrupting is out of battle.
Okay, so that's a little better than I thought.
Yeah, because it's like if I have magic charms in territory or something like that, and I use that to capture your hero, you can't use an interrupt the battle ability on that because magic charms is outside of battle.
That's interesting. Did that change
Um,
recently?
I don't think so.
Because you know what I'm thinking about. I'm going all the way back to the last time I saw Tim Malley at a tournament was Nationals in New York, and in Top Cut semifinals, I played Joseph before Pharaoh on Zebulon
Uh-huh.
to negate an underdeck and unholy writ.
Well, so
And now I'm curious.
That works because it's that one just says negate an evil or neutral card or something like that.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it doesn't like target cards in battle, which interrupt the battle
Oh,
does.
you're right. Evil or neutral. Yep. Okay.
So yeah.
It's funny that that is what came up to my brain as soon as I. Huh. But yeah, well, yeah. I know I already said goodbye once, but yeah, thanks, man.
No,
I
that's right.
appreciate
Yeah.
it.
I guess
So
I don't even remember if I introduced you at the beginning, so we'll just do something a little different. Introduce you at the end here.
sure.
I mean, I'm sure pretty much everyone watching this video probably knows who you are already, but so Josiah Beers from Pennsylvania, right? Hanover.
Yep.
And
Yep.
how long have you been playing again?
Um. Wow. Uh, gosh. I think 2012 Nationals in Tennessee
Oh,
was
okay.
my second tournament. I think
So yeah,
so. Yeah, about 8 years.
it's a good chunk, and in that time you've won a few national titles. Just like one or two, right?
Yeah, I don't remember. Like, I used to know how many it is.
No.
John Early keeps track because I think he's one ahead of me. Whatever I have, he has one more than me. So he always reminds
Oh right, yeah.
me.
You just gotta listen to your Top Cut podcast, probably in there, right?
Yeah, I think we talked about it in there at some point.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm glad that I was able to beat you in Type One at least, because I can never seem to beat you in Type Two. So it was good. Glad you were joining. That's gonna be it for today. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll catch you later.
Later.